Based out of London, Ontario, Texas King is on fire right now with their latest single, Whatever You Break. It's number 8 right now on Canada's active rock chart, and I'm talking to frontman Jordan MacDonald. You're joining me from Edmonton. You guys are playing there tonight, right?
Yeah, we just got in. We drove overnight after playing Regina last night, and we just arrived in Edmonton like 2 minutes ago.
You are 5 shows deep into a 20-show tour, and that goes right through April and May. Do you have plans to do festivals or anything after that, or are you going to take a break?
Yep. Right when we get done this one, we're going to be jumping into festival season. I think we got 5 or 6 festivals we're doing this summer. At the same time, I'm kind of working on the new record in the background as well. We're writing new stuff.
And you have a single coming off that April 28th.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be called Home as well, I can divulge.
Ooh, okay, cool. Yeah. How many songs are going to be on that? Is it an EP or is it a full album?
This EP is coming out in July, is a 5-track EP, and then festival season, and then what I was talking about is writing for the full length that we're going to be putting out in 2024.
Awesome. You and the rest of the members of your band, Phil and Melvin, you put this band together in what, 2012?
Yeah, that's when we started.
And you guys met at school at Fanshawe?
Yeah, Fanshawe College in the MIA program.
Awesome. I'm an alumni too. I took their broadcasting program. It's a good school.
Awesome. Yeah, the radio side.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you've got the new song coming out the 28th. You're touring right now. Was this the song that was recorded at the Tragically Hip's legendary Bathouse Studio in Kingston?
And that's where we recorded Whatever You Break. We recorded the next song, Home, at Noble Street Studio in Toronto.
Okay, let's go back to Whatever You Break. What a song. It's number 8 on the Canada Active Rock charts right now, which is, like, you're up there with names like Metallica with their new song, Lost by Linkin Park, that just dropped, Hardy's Jack. Like, those are huge songs, and you're just below those.
It's very surreal for us. We were just laughing about it, me and the guys. Like, we used to have these bands that were just behind on our Walkmans and stuff as we're riding to school on the bus. So it's very surreal to be just below them on the chart, and it's a great feeling. It's nice to be seeing this success. This is the highest we've ever had a song chart, so it's really dope.
That's awesome. Touring right now, so if it gets higher, you're going to need security and all that. Are you able to get out and see the sights and just, walk around?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still able to lie pretty low. I think people look at us and wonder what we're doing. I think we kind of look like a band.
Oh, you guys absolutely look like a band.
Yeah. We were in the middle of nowhere in northern Ontario, and this guy came out. He was getting worms to go ice fishing or something, and he comes out and he goes, "Are you guys from a band called Texas King? I think I saw you guys play with Big Wreck, blah, blah, blah." And it was yeah, that's us. Wow, I never thought we'd run into someone who's seen us play up here.
Well, you've put a lot of miles.
We didn't have to fight them off. Yeah. It's been a lot of driving.
250,000 miles in the last decade.
Oh, yeah, we just killed our first band van, actually, at 400,000 kilometers. So we put her down and got a new one, and we hope to take that one to 600.
Well, if you get bigger, then you can graduate to a motorhome.
Yeah, hey, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
So are you guys sleeping in the van?
No, I mean, we sleep as we drive, but we've been lucky to be staying at nice hotels this time around. A friend of ours has kind of hooked us up with a family rate at one of the hotel chains. So we've been living like kings.
Texas Kings. Okay, so you got to tell me, because you're from Canada, can you explain the name Texas King?
Yeah, it's a play on words. So I was adopted, and before I was adopted, my name was Austin James. And so I took Austin, Texas, King, James, and then if you read between the lines, so to say, Texas King.
Right.
And it started out as a solo project, and then when I brought the guys on, we kind of couldn't think of a different name, and then we stuck with it, and now we're stuck with it.
So are the other guys from London too?
The drummer's from Cambridge, and I'm from Oakville, and Phil's from London, the bass player.
And so you all met up in London and live in London now?
Yeah.
You've worked really hard to be able to record at Bathouse Studio. How did you get that?
That was actually hooked up through our new label, Known Accomplice. Jeff over there is a big help, and he had the connection. And so when we heard about going to record there, we were obviously really excited. There's tons of history in the space. And when we got there, there was an immediate vibe. And we were so creative there, and it all came together in that place. We didn't know the producer we worked with until we got there, Brian Moncarz, and it was an overall great experience and a sweet vibe. It's like this big old haunted house looking thing on the side of a river, and yeah, it's just like the best vibe for creating. And you live there for 4 or 5 days. Studio's downstairs. It's like you're immersed in what you're making. So it was a great vibe.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm sure that's what they were planning when they picked the spot and built a studio in there. It's a really old house then?
Yeah, it's pretty old. I mean, I'm no real estate agent, but it's pretty old.
Your tour, you still have a lot of gigs. You got a lot of energy left?
Oh, yeah. Just getting started.
And so how is it touring with the other guys? You guys get along great, and you're going to make it all the way to St. Catharines?
Yeah, we're like brothers. So we have a photographer named Leo traveling with us.
Yeah.
And it's his first time coming out. He's been a great fit. And also we have a hired gun guitar player named Josh playing with us on this run. And he's been killing it. And actually, I'll give him his flowers. He just drove 7.5 hours from Edmonton overnight in one leg. So he's a beauty. He's a road dog.
On the tour, too, I see that Boston Levi's added to a few shows here.
Yeah, they're playing with us on the Ontario dates, and that's been really fun. Those guys are a hoot.
What are some other bands? You mentioned Big Wreck, that you've played with them.
I mean, we've been very lucky. We've had a fun time over the years. We played some shows with the Sheepdogs, the Glorious Sons, Ex-Ambassadors was a fun one. Bands like that. We've played with Big Wreck, obviously, I said. The Trues. Yeah, the list goes on.
Well, it sounds like things are really picking up for you guys. Number 8 on that chart is amazing, and I'm sure you'll keep climbing, because just the other day I checked, it was 10. A couple days before that, it was 12, so you're making your way up there, and congratulations on a song well done. You wrote that song, right?
That's correct, yeah. Thank you very much.
What was the idea behind it? Like, what inspired it?
Well, the idea behind it is kind of in your life, you run into folks, and maybe they're in your family, maybe they're your friends, whatever it is the idea of trimming the fat, like you're not going down with the ship, saving yourself, getting out of that toxic relationship before it takes you down. And I think that's what the theme was for me when I was writing it.
Okay. Well, it's a great song, and it keeps climbing, and obviously a lot of people can relate to that. And then you've got a new one dropping April 28th. We can't wait to hear it. Thank you so much for taking the time with me, Jordan.
Oh, no, thank you for dealing with me and my crappy phone reception here and stuff. Thanks so much for your patience.